Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Scatino, aka Scat, and today I'm going to be talking about Metro Redux. And to talk a little bit about why I think this is how remastered last gen games should be. Now, first things first, you know, to be honest, I don't really know that much about the Metro series, Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. I tried to play a little bit of Metro 2033 on PC, but because I haven't got a rig that was good enough at the time to actually handle it to its, most best capabilities, I kind of like gave it a miss. I tried to play a bit of Metro Last Light on PS3 when that first come out, but again, you know, knowing how advanced that game was on PC, from everything I've read, everything I'd seen, and then playing the game on PS3, knowing, the drop in resolution. I think it was subpar HD, 30 frames per second when it managed to actually hit the target. It to me, when I first played it, it wasn't a great experience in terms of, graphics, in terms of performance. However, what I really did like about, playing the first bits of both games is the kind of atmosphere that the game was creating. It was a really interesting atmosphere, and it was an atmosphere that I wanted to delve into more, and a game that I really wanted to get more into, but without, a proper monster rig to run these games at the full potential. I was kind of like, forget it. However, now that the Redux version of Metro is coming out to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I finally got a chance to actually experience these games. It in a proper way, in a way that the developers intended, and from what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've read this time around, it definitely appears that this is how a remaster is supposed to be done. Even more so than what Tomb Raider the Enhanced Edition was, and The Last of Us was on PS4. And I say that because if you watch this video in the top right hand corner, this little trailer, this is a video that the developers released, showing the differences between the original games and the Redux versions. You can see just how different the game is. They've literally, in Metro 2033 in particular, they've stripped so much of it away and rebuilt the game, basically rebuilt like the engine, using a better engine. I mean, the lighting system is completely different, from the way, like, Moscow is rendered, and it looks phenomenal. It really, really does. They've taken what was good about Metro Last Light and they've put that into Metro 2033. It runs at what I hear a rock solid 60 frames per second. Both games run at that frame rate, and both games run at native 1080p. The PC version, this is also coming out on PC, but PC version is going to get support. I think it's for 4K monitors. So you can only imagine, for people pushing out them kind of resolutions and then textures, just how much juice, in your rig you're gonna need. But it does look absolutely fantastic, and on top of all the graphic updates, resolution updates, frame rate updates, these different modes, all sorts of different content that span both games, all being put into this one package. It works off one disc. And it's also, and I believe this is the main thing, it's also coming out at a bargain bucket price. Basically, you can find this game over in the UK. I'm not sure how much it's going to be in North America, but over in the UK, this game is going for less than £30. And for that amount of money, you're getting two games, not just mediocre games. These are two games that got really, really great reviews upon the original release. And have a really good fan base, and they're retailing for less than £30. You couldn't even buy the Tomb Raider Enhanced Edition for that. You couldn't even buy The Last of Us for that. And what I like is, because of the graphical updates, you know, it looks like more love and effort has gone into this than even went into The Last of Us. I mean, to be honest, playing The Last of Us on PS4, and I have beat it, you know, yeah, it looks good, but it was always a good looking game. And maybe it's a testament to, you know, the talent at Naughty Dog, that even though there's an increase in resolution, the game doesn't look that different. You know, it looks like the resolution has been bumped up. You know, textures do look a bit better, and yeah, the frame rate is better when it actually hits at 60 frames per second. But Metro Redux is so dramatically changed for the better that this is what you call value for money when it comes to these remasters. I know a lot of people have issues with these remasters. You know, whether or not they are value for money, is it just cash grabbing by these companies? Should a double dip? Should a not? But I think Metro Redux is going to be one of them games that, you know, is definitely going to be worth your money. If you enjoyed them the first time around, then double dip and play it in a completely different light with these different graphics. Like I say, Metro 2033 has changed the most. Obviously, because that's an older game. Metro Last Light was already very advanced game anyway, and I think that only come out, was it last year? I think Metro Last Light come out, or the end of the year before. So that's not really an old game, it's a more recent game, so I don't think they've changed that game up as much. Obviously, you know, bits here and there will be different, and they've increased the resolution, of course, over the last gen consoles, but I don't think the change is going to be as dramatic as what you'll see from Metro 2033, you know, compared to it in its original form. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I think it comes out in the next couple of weeks. And like I say, for the price, you really can't complain. You're getting two games here, two really great rated games. You know, check out the Metacritic, see what people have thought. You know, atmospheric, sort of like horror FPS type games. I'm really looking forward to finally being able to delve into them in a way that the developers intended. So, you know, hit me up in the comment section, let me know what you think. You can always go check out that trailer if you've not already checked it out. That shows like the differences between the original and the remaster. Obviously I've got the screenshots up on here as well from you know, the official screenshots that just show you some of the differences as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So as always, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment box, and don't forget to rate the video, and also click that subscribe button. And I'll be back in the next few weeks with more on Metro Redux, some gameplay, and hopefully a review. So that's it from me. I'm your boy Scatinio, and I'm out. Peace.